Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, Cross back with you again here today, bringing you week 3 of our NU draft season battles. Again, I have not got it fixed to where you can hear the other people's voices while they're in Discord with me. And so because it makes it so awkward where I'm the only one talking, you don't know who I'm talking to or what was said to me, we're just going to do a voiceover. Once again, I'm going to continue to work on these problems and try to get it to where y'all can hear everybody. So let's go ahead and jump in this battle. We are taking on Scout this week. And we come into this week 2-0, so we're super excited about this matchup. I have a plan for him, and I expected Shuckle to come out first, and we immediately substitute so that we do not take a Toxic from this thing. Salk is my counter to Shuckle in this battle. He doesn't go for Toxic. He goes ahead and gets his rocks up, which is fine. Shuckle can take some hits from Salk, right? So I know I got to boost up. We go for bulk up here, and we do get a bulk up off. We have our substitute out. We get our bulk up. Now at this point, I should swap out. Even though I have a bulk up, I know I can take one hit because of my substitute, and I decide instead of swapping out here with Musharna in front of me to bulk up again and go +2. Which was not the best plan, right? Now if he breaks my substitute here, effectively I will get one shot by this thing. But I go for a Stone Edge thinking it would kill. It misses anyway. I did the calculator on it, would not have killed, so Salk would have went down there anyway. I thought at +2 it would kill, but like I said, it doesn't kill even at +2. I gave Salk away for free. I'm super upset with myself for letting Salk go down right there. My counter to Shuckle. So now I know this battle is in a very, very bad spot. And then I make another really bad mistake. Back to back. I throw Ninja Skin, which is my counter to Baby Genie, but I just completely ignore the rocks, which breaks my Focus Sash. He hits me and one-shots me while I'm trying to use Swords Dance. I needed a Swords Dance to kill it. So I basically give away 2 Pokemon for free. We're down 6-4, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all for this week 3 battle. Kangaskhan does come in, Mama Bear, and we go ahead and hit Double Edge. And Musharna is a pretty bulky Pokemon, but it's more bulky on the specialist side, so we do quite a bit of damage, around 50%, 55 or 45 to 50%. He does hit me with an Energy Ball. It doesn't do a whole lot. Our leftovers heal us a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and click Double Edge once again. I thought he might leave it in there, or else if I'd hit a workup right there, it could have been game-changing. But we do not. We do get a lot of damage on throw here as well, bringing it down to around 50%. We're going to click Double Edge once again and go ahead and take throw down. So we brought it back to a 4v5. But it's, we're still behind. Kangaskhan is super hurt right now, and we're staring down at Tropius at this point. Tropius is not the most bulky physical Pokemon, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Double Edge on it, and Kangaskhan is going to go ahead and go down. We do about 50%. We're doing about 50% to all of his Pokemon at this point with Kangaskhan, but we're not able to get a Drain Punch or anything off to heal back up. We probably could have used Drain Punch the last 2 turns and maybe got some health back, but I'm not sure how much damage it would have done or if it would have been all that effective. But anyway, he does go down, so it's down to a 3v5, and it is not looking good. We will just put it that way. We are going to go for Ice Beam here. He doesn't have a great switch in other than Musharna, who is injured already, into an Ice attack. Shuckle, I guess, would be a good swap in if you wanted to do that, but he doesn't. He leaves Tropius in. We go for the Ice Beam, and Tropius does go down as it's 4 times effective to the Grass Flying typing of Tropius. Now, we've taken out a couple Pokemon. We have a little bit of hope at this point. He throws in his Zebstrika, his Asgardian Mule, and I know this thing's probably going to take an Ice Beam, right? It's definitely going to take an Ice Beam. So I go for Blizzard. We've already missed one Stone Edge, which would have done about 75% to Musharna, effectively leaving it one shot to Kangaskhan. So it would have already been down after getting hit, but we do miss the Blizzard, so we've missed a Blizzard and a Stone Edge in this game, and we will not take the second Flame Charge, and we let the Nilix's middle form, which I forget the name of it, go down as well. So we're down to a 2v4, and it's not looking good. I'll go ahead and tell you. At this point, we have a Fire type and a normal flying, and Shuckle's still on the field, which means we have virtually nothing that can hurt Shuckle enough to kill it at this point. So the battle is essentially over. But we're going to give it the old college try here, and I'm not sure why I threw Rufflet in, as he is electric. I knew I wanted to get rid of the rocks, which is what I do. I use Defog. And he's apparently Scarfed or Specs, because, or maybe even not Specs, Banded, because he uses Flame Charge once again and then has to swap out. So we get Defog off, we get a Roost and get our health back. And Shuckle is back on the field, which is, since I let my 2 counters to it go down early in the battle, is a real pain at this point. So, excuse me, we're going to U-turn out and get Campfire, which is our Magmar, back on the field. Excuse me. And he's going to Stone Edge. I'm not sure why he Stone Edged instead of Toxic. I guess because I had a Flying type on the field. And it's super effective with both Pokemon I have left. But Shuckle is not known for its attack. It really is not. It doesn't matter what attack you put on it. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Not without raising its attack in some way. He does go to the Toxic, but I'm able to get my substitute up, so Toxic cannot hit me. The substitute just eats that up. So we're just going to click Flamethrower at this point and hope for the best. Like I said, I don't think we're going to see how much it does. It's not going to do enough. It doesn't do enough. I already know from watching previous battles that it has rest. He has rest on that Shuckle. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. I can't remember if I was expecting the swap or if I just wanted to try to get Burn on there to help do a little extra damage. Like I said, he has rest, so the burn wouldn't have mattered once he rested. The burn would have went away as well. But he does throw Lairon in there to take a Flamethrower for some reason. And I'm just checking Will-O-Wisp's accuracy because somebody questioned it while we were battling. Which we see he does sit at 85% accurate. So we get the burn off. We then get a Flamethrower on it. Our substitute survives because of that, and Lairon goes down. So we got it back to a 2v3. He throws in his Asgardian Mule again, which is Zebstrika, and he's going to break our substitute on this turn with the Thunderbolt. But we're going to get a Flamethrower off, do a lot of damage to this thing, and we're gonna just click Flamethrower again, and he's gonna let this thing go down after doing a lot of damage to us. Actually, it didn't do nothing actually. Yeah, because it's a physical attacker and he used a special type move for some reason. Anyway, but it does bring us down below 50 health. We're down to 46. Leading the way for Musharna to come in, and this is where Magmar's going to go down, and that will leave us with just Rufflet versus Baby Genie, who has around 15% health left. Well, not even 15, maybe like 5 to 8% health left. We do take damage from the rocks. We're going to use Crush Claw here, and Musharna is going to go down. But we have no chance in the 1v1 versus Shuckle, and I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. But y'all can kind of see where this is going. Shuckle with Rest and Toxic. I have Falcon is the one Pokemon I had that could not counter Shuckle in any way. It's the absolute last Pokemon I needed in the 1v1. Even Vanillite, or whatever that the middle form of Vanillix is, had Taunt on it, so even it could have taunted Shuckle and eventually wore it down if we didn't run out of moves before we could kill it. Ninjask couldn't counter it either. Maybe if you could get some Swords Dances up. But Kangaskhan, Salk, and Magmar all I substitute on it for the Toxic. I should have put Taunt instead of substitute on Salk. He does get Taunt, but anyway. And then Vanillite had Taunt. So I had 4 Pokemon that could counter this thing in some way. They may not have been great counters, but they could counter it. But I end up with Rufflet on the field, which cannot counter it in any way. He gets the Toxic up, so our Roost could prolong the battle for a little while, give some health back, but as the Toxic just builds up, it's virtually useless. So I just let the battle go ahead and end here instead of prolonging it and just being a jerk and making the battle super long when it didn't need to be, because I had no way to win. And so GG's to Scout. We do end this week at 2-1, which is very disappointing because we threw away 2 Pokemon. This was a very winnable battle. We should have won the battle if we just make smarter choices at the beginning. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.